Hello guys and welcome to Laravel 7 tutorial. So guys, today we are going to discuss about another relationship in Laravel, and that is one-to-many. And today we are going to discuss a real life scenario, and in this case I am again using user and post model because in this case a user can have multiple posts, but a specific post can only belongs to one specific user. Basically this is real life scenario. You know that a single post cannot belong to multiple user. Okay, so this video will be a bit quick because now we have all the basic knowledge that is required. Now I will move to my Sublime, and since a user can have multiple posts, I will create this specific method inside user model. I will just move to user model, and right here I will define another function, and that would be basically a method public function post. Now this time a user can have multiple posts. As you can see, it is plural now, and a user has a relationship with post. That's why I'm naming it post with s basically. Okay, now what this method is going to do is simple $this, and this has basically the method names of one-to-many relationship is has many, and I will define the relationship basically model right here post. Okay, so in this case $this refers to this users class right here, and what we are returning from here is user has a relationship of has many, basically one-to-many with post. Basically a user can have multiple posts. Okay, that's it. Now you can also pass the second and the third parameter right here as well. I have already mentioned that all these specific Laravel relationship method can accept up to 3 parameters. The second parameter is the foreign key and the third parameter is the local key, but we are not going to pass this because we are following Laravel conventions, and we don't need that. If you are not following Laravel conventions, or for example you have some other name for your foreign key and local key, you can define it right here in the second and the third parameter right here. Let me show you with it like this. Okay, so I will just remove it, and now we will move to our web.php right here. Okay, now I will just copy this comment right here. I have already commented out this route because I'm going to use this specific route, and in Laravel two routes with the same name cannot exist basically. That's why I'm doing this. Okay, I have just commented out. Okay, now user can have multiple posts. The relationship is one-to-many right here. Okay, now I will define a route quickly. Get and basically user. First we are going to find a user, okay, with specific ID, basically making it dynamic. Function right here. Okay, and we are going to define ID right here as well, so that we can access that ID in this closure function scope. $user is equals to app, because we are not defining user at the top right here, so we can access the user model like this right here. Okay, now find $id, whatever the ID is, and get us those specific user. Okay, now I need multiple records for specific user because we are implementing a relationship of one-to-many. So to save the time, I will just create multiple posts for specific user right here in the database, so that I can save some time. I will select first user, and the post name should be second post. Okay, and second description for simplicity, and active should be 1. Okay, I will create another one right here, and what I will do is this belongs to basically the first user, and post name would be third post, and the post description should be third description, let's say. Okay, to make it simple right here, third. Okay, now this should be active 0. Okay, now I will insert another record for this second user ID. Okay, insert, and I will select second user right here. Post name should be Asad second post, so that we can defer the data a bit. Basically second Asad second description. right here. Okay, is active should be 1. Go. Now in total we have 5 records in post table C, 1 2 3 4 5, and 3 of them belongs to user number 1. For example, user ID 1, basically 1 right here, 1 right here, 1 right here, and for user ID 2 we have 2 records right here. Okay, now let's see how can we get that. We have already implemented a route. I will just run my project right here, php artisan serve. Sorry guys. Okay, I will just confirm and check it again, and I will just move to user.php. Everything looks fine. Let's see if our project is running right now. Okay, we'll just confirm it, refresh, and I will hit the route user and I will find user number 1, let's say. So we got the user number 1 right here, you can see. I will just show you so that there is no doubt. See right here, user ID is 1. Let's find user number 2, and right here we have user number 2. Okay, now let's get this specific user related post. Okay, second user or whatever the user is. Now let's get it's all the post. Now I am implementing the custom method that I implemented right here, but now like this with the S, basically plural. Okay, I will just copy it right here and I will paste it. Okay, now let's see how much records or how many records do we have for this user number 2. Okay, so we have 2 records for user number 2. Let's see how much records do we, how many basically records do we have for user number 2. Right here, 1 and 2. So it is correct, working perfectly fine. Okay, first post name is Asad post and the second post name is Asad second post. Okay, we'll just confirm it right here. See, first post name Asad post and second post name Asad second post. Okay, now let's find user 1 post, basically all the posts that are related to user number 1, and we have 3 posts. Basically this is a collection, and collection is just like an array but with advanced feature. Okay, and it is built in by basically developed by Laravel developers. Okay, and we can also access it like an array. Okay, associative array. So we have 3 records for user number 1 right here. You can see user ID is 1, post is this. Let's see the second record. Okay, second post and user ID is 1 right here. Now let's see the third record, and we have third record right here with user ID is 1. Okay, now if we want to basically get any specific property from this, let's say we want to get the description of each post, how can we do that? Let me show you. Now we cannot access this as an object property right here because we are getting multiple records and this is an array right now. Let me show you. This is going to give us an error. Okay, because this is an array we are getting back right here, you can see. Okay, I will just refresh it and you can see the error. Property description does not exist on this collection instance. Basically collection contains an array and we are trying to access the property, object property, and we cannot do that. First we have to access the array values. Okay, so how are we going to do that? I will just place here a for each $user, and I will implement my basically you can say I will call my custom method that I just made post right here on this user that we got specific user right here. And what I'm doing is I got the user and I am implementing my custom method right here that we described right here so that we can get each post as an object right here. Okay, and now what we can do is simply $post, and I will say let's get the description right away, and let's concatenate a br so that every description is on a separate line. I will just echo it back. Okay, now let's see what we have for user number 1. And for user number 1 we have all the description, basically 3 description. Tosif, let's confirm it. Tosif description, the second description, third description. You can see it right here. Okay, let's find second user. descriptions, and here you go, assert description, as see, assert description and assert second description. So this is how we can get a specific user multiple records, and we don't need to implement the inverse order. Basically now each post has a specific user. So what we can do, we can just copy it from here and implement it right here. Basically what I meant to say is a specific post can only belong to one specific user and not multiple. If you have any case like that, you can implement the same way like we did it right here. Just copy it and paste it in the post, basically post model, and refer to it. Okay, now let's just say find post specific post and let's get user ID. Okay, what I'm going to do, find a post, let's say post number 1, I want the user 1 email, and here you go. Okay, this user ID user 1, and we are getting its email right here. Okay, now let's find second user, basically second post user email, and here you go. Let's find third post user email, and we can do it like this. See, so it was really simple, and I tried my best so that you can understand it better. And I hope you like the concept of the video. If you liked it, please like, subscribe and share. Thank you. Take